Hi everyone. So इस वीडियो में आई एम गोइंग टू सॉल्व क्वेश्चन from GATE Computer Science, which was asked in GATE 2024 from calculus, right? So let us go through the question and try to answer this question. This question was for 1 mark. So as you can see, this is for 1 mark. So you should not take more than 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, so let us read the question. Here we have got a function which is from R to R, okay, be a function such that fx equal to maximum. So here they have given the function f of x, okay, which is nothing but maximum of x comma x cube, right? Where x belongs to R, okay, and where R is nothing but a set of all real numbers, okay, the set of all points where f of x is not differentiable. So you have to keep in mind they are asking what are those points, okay, where the function is not differentiable. So as we know that if any function is given and if there are turning points, or you can say some sharp corners are given, okay, so at that point the function is will not be differentiable, okay. So we can plot these functions. So if you are able to graph this function, then you can solve this question in 10 to 20 seconds only, right? So can we plot this function? Yes. So you can see here maximum of x and x cube is given. So first of all, you can plot for x equal to, so I'm going to help you how to graph this function. F of x equal to maximum of x comma x cube, right? So first of all, you can plot by equal to x graph. That is nothing but, okay, by equal to x graph is nothing but this graph. Just I'm going to use some different colors so that you can feel it. So this is nothing but by equal to x graph, okay, by equal to x graph. And what is the by equal to x cube? Okay, so by equal to x cube is going to be, let me choose some different color again. So by equal to x cube graph is going to be, it is odd, okay, by equal to x cube is nothing but an odd function. So as we know that this is going to be like this, understand, this is nothing but in shape of s it will be, right? So it is going to be like this, understand. So this is nothing but by equal to, you can say, x cube, and this is going to be by equal to x graph, okay, this is by axis and this is x axis. Now what kind of function they have given? Function is given like maximum of x, you can say maximum of x comma by x comma x cube, right? So when two functions are like, how we compare two function, okay, so if any function is greater than the another function, so that function comes, the height of the function is gonna be more, right? You can see here ये वाला function आपका ज़्यादा ऊंचा है, अगर आप देखोगे तो ये function आपका ज़्यादा है यहाँ पर होगा, okay, so आप बोल सकते हो this point is nothing but 1, and this point where these two graphs are meeting, this point is nothing but -1, okay. So what you can see here is this is 0, okay. So you have to take this function, okay, so you have to remove some parts here, okay. Just wait and watch, I'm just going to remove it. So you see guys, where this by equal to x and by equal to x cube, so in this segment between 0 to 1, right, between 0 to 1, your function by equal to x is more greater than the function by equal to x cube. So you can say this is a part that I'm going to consider from here to 1, right? So you can remove this part, okay. This is not the required okay function that is given in your question, okay. So let me remove that part as well. So this is a part that is required, okay, this part will not be required, okay. So I'm just going to remove it. So you can remove this part, okay, because function is given as maximum x comma x cube. So the behavior of the function is going to be from between 0 to 1, uh, the straight line, okay, till this point, okay, till this point. And then there will be you can say this kind of a situation, because by equal to x cube is greater compared to by equal to x, okay, the rate of growth of the function is more, okay. So you have to see also the rate of growth of the function, right? So if function is larger than another function, so rate of growth is more, right? So by equal to x between 0 to 1 is going to be growing faster compared to by equal to x cube, okay. So you can also remove this part from here, okay. So I can remove this also. Now coming to between -1 to 0, so you can see here which function is larger, okay. So you see here this by equal to x cube, this part is larger than this part. So you can remove this. Okay. So I think this is clear, right? And now I'm just plotting fx equal to maximum of x comma x cube, right? So I'm just showing you how to plot this function. Okay, that is the notion of this session. And if you are able to graph this function, then your life becomes very simple, right? So when two functions are like, how we compare two function, अगर एक फंक्शन ज़्यादा उसका हाइट है, ओके, कंपेयर टू, मतलब ऊपर वाला फंक्शन आपका ग्रेटर होगा, ओके, एंड उसके नीचे वाला फंक्शन आपका क्या होगा, लेसर होगा कंपेयर टू दैट फंक्शन, राइट? सो in this case you see this function is by equal to x cube, okay, okay, which is lesser, so you can remove this part also. So आप बोलोगे कि ये वाला part क्या रहेगा, this part is going to be, this is a graph basically, right? So you are going to get this kind of a graph for fx equal to maximum of, okay, this is a situation. So between -1 to 0, the behavior is going to be kind of curve here, right? Then a straight line between 0 to 1, and then it will again rise like this, understand? So you see how many corners are there. There is a turning point. One point is at -1, one point is at 0, and one point is at 1. So these are the turning points. Okay, there are three turning points. Okay, there are three turning points. Okay, or you can say that sharp corners where the function will not be differentiable. Okay, where the function is not gonna get differentiable. Okay, so can we have the look at the options? So options given is -1, 0, and 1. So answer for this question is going to be option D. So I think you can solve this question if you know how to plot the graph, right? So how I have drawn the plot, how I have drawn the graph, how I did sketching of the curve. I took by equal to x first and by equal to x cube, right? And then I kept the required portion of the graph, and deleted, okay, deleted the part which is not required, okay, because by fx equal to maximum of x comma x cube you have to plot, right? So I hope you might have understood the solution. So for more solution, you have to follow this YouTube channel, and you will be getting all question solution in this manner only. So we'll meet in the next video. So please do watch this until then. Thank you.